Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. And yeah, we're going to just do as we always do, send out that love and gratitude to the world, get close to our own presence. Let's take some slow, deep breaths to get into that peaceful, receptive state. So we breathe in slowly and deeply. We hold our breath. We breathe out. Then we hold our breath. Let's do that for a few more breaths. Now let's listen for our heartbeat. Our heartbeat, which is a pulse of light coming down through the silver cord from our mighty iron presence, anchoring in our heart, giving us life. Let's just see and feel and bless that heartbeat. That heartbeat that anchors into that beautiful threefold flame, which is the anchorage of our mighty I am presence within our physical bodies. Let's just connect with that beautiful flame as we sit in that expanded golden flame in the center, golden yellow flame of wisdom and illumination, perception and discrimination. We see our bodies in this beautiful, dazzling golden flame. To the right, we can see the pink flame, that glorious, dazzling pink flame of pure divine love. And then we see to the left of us that beautiful, expanded flame, that sapphire blue, bringing into us the feeling of the will, the power, the faith, and the protection from our mighty I am presence. See and feel and bless this glorious light. Let's take our awareness now up through the top of our head, through the silver cord, to our mighty, beloved I am presence. Let's see this glorious, all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving presence smiling down on us. Our wonderful presence of God, I am. And now we see in the center of our chest a beautiful golden sun forming, dazzling and brilliant like the noonday sun. The beautiful focus of light from our I am presence. Open our hearts and send love and gratitude to our mighty I am presence for beating our heart and giving us life. And now we see those rays from our beautiful sun in the center of our chest, dazzling and brilliant, billions and billions of rays, going forth and connecting up with each and every miniature sun in all the cells of our bodies, our four earthly bodies, all those little inner wakas receiving this expanded light. Let's feel the joy, the happiness, and the gratitude of each and every little inner waka of our four earthly bodies. Sense and see and feel that wonderful light saturating our earthly bodies. And now let's just fill our feelings with a feeling of love and gratitude. And let's call to the beloved Ascended Masters, beloved Ascended Master David Lloyd, the great God of gratitude, to fill us, each one and all mankind, with this feeling, that light substance, from the Ascended Master realm of gratitude and love. We see our beautiful suns turning a deep shade of pink with a golden radiance. Gratitude and love for all our many, many blessings. Gratitude and love to the great Ascended Hosts for these marvelous teachings. Gratitude and love for all our loved ones and our friends. Gratitude and love for our homes and our supply. Gratitude and love for all the many, many blessings that we receive daily on our earthly journeys. Gratitude to the great and beloved elemental kingdom, animate and so-called inanimate, the beauty and bounty of nature. God bless, love and thank them, each and every precious one. Gratitude to the beloved angels, and gratitude to all life on our beloved earth. And now we see these rays in this wonderful expanded state, forming a lattice of light, dazzling and brilliant. We see our entire earth folded in this glorious pink and golden light, saturating every part of life on our beloved earth, especially those parts of life that are never loved or thanked, with this wonderful gift, our opportunity of sending love, light, and gratitude to all life. And we just give deep, deep thanks for this. And what a wonderful opportunity it is to send that gratitude out, and just to know that through the power and the love of our I Am Presence, our calls are answered, and also the great beloved ascended ones as they go into action. And Sabine, I was thinking, would you like to read the opening invocation?
Yes, thank you, Anthea. Thank you. Good evening, beloved presence of God. I am. It is thy life and intelligence. Comprehend and absorb that which is required of me. For life, beloved Master Kuthumi, I ask for your feeling and your capacity action for God's glory and mankind's comfort. We thank you. I am presence. Take me within thyself. There instruct me and cause me of these inner instructions. Thank you. From beloved Saint Germain.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Can everybody hear me okay? I'm not breaking up? Is everything all right?
We can hear you perfectly.
The feed does keep breaking up.
Perfect, thank you, Anthea.
Okay, good, thanks. All right, so the topics for the week, we're going to continue with chapter 9. Venus visits the Royal Teton, and we know we had those visitors, those 12 visitors from Venus, and the beloved mighty Victory, the tall master from Venus, as he's known by. And so now we're getting closer to the sort of revealing of that experiment that was put in place 70,000 years ago. And we know that was a time when Saint Germain was head of that very, very advanced civilization where the Sahara Desert is now. And then, unfortunately, things didn't work out and people became sense conscious again and lost their God consciousness, and desert was the result. I think the water came over, actually. Anyway, so, and also to realize that anything can be accomplished by the power of the light from our I Am Presence. Absolutely anything and everything. It's just limitless and boundless. And we have this wonderful opportunity too, through our consciousness and through our visualizations and our callings, to work in so many different areas. I've been trying to sort of discover different things to do nowadays. Anyway, so, and then we're going to watch this is a video. I actually recently made it in the last couple of days. Mickey, beloved Mickey sent it. It's from the Bridge to Spiritual Freedom, and it's just lovely, from the beloved Mahachohan Paul. And so it's about the Christ self determines when the breath is withdrawn. So thanks to beloved Mickey that sent it through. And then beloved Roxanne's going to read Saint Germain's explaining the effect on our physical bodies as the vibrations of the earth rise. And as we know, this is happening, and very swiftly, it appears. So it's just interesting, and it was certainly good for me because I'm quite a speedy one. So, I just like to take note of these things. Anyway, then I'm going to read from beloved Lord Divino, absolutely lovely, from Friendship with the Gods. And as we know, he's known as Lord Maitreya. Also, his name is Lord Divino. And then our beloved Antoinette will take us through the very important part of calling for the light through our decrees and sending it out to bless the world. So we're going to listen now to Gerald Craig reading the next part of Unveiled Mysteries.
Lo, before us stood the 3 crystal caskets still containing the sustained bodies of Lotus, our son, and myself. They looked as if the forms had just gone to sleep, glowing with perfect health. Presiding Master turned to us and said, "Are you ready?" And we 3 answered in the affirmative. "Then take your place by the containers," he directed. We obeyed, and immediately a marvelous radiance gathered and drew close around the bodies and ourselves, the intensity increasing rapidly until we must have been invisible to the outer sight. In a few moments the radiance diminished, and, to our amazement, the caskets were empty. We stood there, clothed in those bodies we had laid aside so long ago, which had been sustained and purified by the flame of life during these many centuries. The transformation was amazing, and the feeling cannot be described, for we were as much astonished as is the reader. However, the human side of anyone, even at his best, knows so little of the tremendous wonders existing everywhere around us all the time, and the infinite possibilities within every plane of life, that all things are possible. And the closer we live in love and recognition of our divinity, the more of these wonders throughout creation will be revealed in our individual lives. The experiment had proved a success, and as we moved about among the brothers and sisters, all congratulated the Master and ourselves upon the accomplishment. They greatly rejoiced that so strange an experiment had become a mighty truth, many commenting upon how much those bodies resembled the ones of the visitors from Venus. The crystal caskets were then removed to their room, and the wonderful musical instruments brought into the audience chamber. Saint Germain played the first number on the great organ, a composition he called Hearts of the Future. It seemed to me the most delicate, colorful, yet powerful music that ever came from an organ on earth. While he played, the most beautiful colors, gorgeous past description, poured through the atmosphere of the enormous room. A group played the next number, the Master Saint Germain at the organ, 3 of the Lady Masters from Venus, and Lotus played 4 harps. 2 of the brothers from Venus, our son and I, played 4 violins. When all were in readiness, the word "Souls in Ecstasy" flashed out above the organ as Saint Germain played the prelude. All entered deeply into the fullness and joy of that marvelous music. The volume and power swelled into such magnitude, it seemed as though the beauty and glory of that joy must send forth enough God consciousness to lift all mankind, yes, even the earth itself, into everlasting perfection. There were 4 more numbers played with the same tremendous power to lift and harmonize everywhere, until we felt as if the very mountain would float away. At the close of the music, the instruments were returned to their room, and the presiding master seated all in proper order before the great mirror. He took his place at the point of Earth's triangle, and scenes of wonder from Venus began to appear. He explained every detail that did not explain itself.
Yeah, oh, lovely. Just imagine that beautiful music. Just so lovely to think about it. So now we're going to listen to this video from the beloved Mahachohan Paul. This is from beloved Paul the Mahachohan, from the Bridge to Spiritual Freedom. How priceless the breath of life is. Consider, dear ones, how priceless the breath of life is, and I must emphasize, to allow the indiscriminate drawing of breath by the body elemental would be like allowing the humankind of outer consciousness free access to the gold reservoir of the world. The Christ self breathes through the lungs, the breath which sustains the human form, and the breath remains in the body so long as the Christ self chooses to continue the inhalation and exhalation by which the air is absorbed or thrown off. You will see, therefore, the drawing of the breath into the body is not controlled by the body elemental, but by the Christ self. If this were not so, at the time of leaving, the third dimensional plane would not be under the control of the true identity, and the body elemental would continue to draw breath according to its limited concept of indefinitely. This will show you that your breath is drawn by the Christ into the physical form, only as long as the Christ self feels that the expenditure of the pure energy in that breath will be for the ultimate good of the individual and the race. When the Christ self determines that the outer personality is no longer serving a constructive purpose by learning a lesson by which the consciousness will grow, it ceases to make its application to the prana of the universe, and the respiratory system ceases to function. Your outer mind will say there are many life streams drawing breath who serve no constructive purpose. The answer is that we are not dealing with the superficial surface existence of the people of the planet Earth, with its wars and hates and vanities. The spiritual hierarchy and the Christ self of every life stream is concerned with the evolution of the soul. The soul requires sometimes very intense experiences, fraught with agony and distress, which will make such a definite imprint on the consciousness that by reason thereof succeeding lives will then benefit their progress through this lesson. You can be sure that the old saying about giving a calf enough rope is true insofar as the Christ self will never sustain breath in a body unless the ultimate lesson will provide the spiritual need for the next embodiment or the ultimate goal of the ascension. For those of you who have had some mental aversions to the practice of yoga, permit me to say it is a form of putting the muscles into practice, employing rhythmic breathing for the benefit of one's well-being, and more importantly, spiritual development. The breathing exercises of yoga are presented to the intellect and find a complementary enthusiasm in the heart. The Christ self is presenting a way by which you may safely increase the drawing of the breath from the universe with the full knowledge that in that greater power you will have greater capacity of endurance, spiritual illumination, and vitality. I counsel you to always bear in mind that when you draw on the universal breath, and you have received its beauty, that your capacity is increased thereby, and what you do with breath will be more important than before. In my privileged office as the Mahachohan for this earth, I wish to convey to you, with all the love of my being, how sacred is the holy breath. And I do anticipate your deep reverence for the elixir of life. Humbly, I am Paul, the Mahachohan. So lovely. Paul, God bless him. Our beloved Mahachahan. Now, beloved Roxanne's going to read for us. Thank you so much, beloved Roxanne. I'm going to put up the document. Thank you. Oops.
Yes, thank you. Good morning. Beloved Saint Germain speaks. Hurry, a dangerous habit. These days are days of great acceleration as the Earth's axis is being permanently straightened and the planet moves rapidly forward at the same time. The entire system of which beloved Helios and Vesta, our sun god and goddess, is also rapidly moving forward, which of course makes it necessary for the vibratory action of your own bodies to be stepped up a certain amount every 24 hours, just as much as you can comfortably stand. Here may I bring to your attention this important point, that because of this acceleration of the speed of your 4 lower bodies, your emotional bodies, feelings, your mental bodies, thoughts, your etheric bodies, memories, and even your physical flesh bodies, there is often the tendency to hurry. You see, it just naturally follows that the vibratory action of your world must accelerate as you purify yourselves more and more. Then, too, it must accelerate as you accept our assistance, which comes to you through the radiation of our light and love. This radiation which we give is our very own life, the actual substance of our being, and that substance quite naturally vibrates much faster than do your own worlds here. So you can easily understand why your worlds vibrate faster than those of the masses of the people. Now, with the added acceleration of the planet itself, you sometimes individually feel the tendency to hurry, and hurry always brings distress of one kind or another. It is very necessary for the Chela to clearly understand this at the present time, so that he will consciously control these feelings. Calling to any of the ascended hosts, particularly to beloved Gautama, Lord of the world, in the name and authority of your own beloved I Am presence, and asking us to charge your world with our feelings of perfect balance in all your activities, will enable you always to take the middle way. This will enable you to enjoy and benefit by this natural acceleration, which must take place as our planet Earth moves into the orbit of Uranus first, and later into the orbit of the planet Venus, the love star in the system above. Such a conscious, watchful control of your energies will enable you also to enjoy, in practical daily living, greater emotional stability, mental alertness, etheric clarity, and more physical strength and energy, all of which will allow you always to hold the feelings of balanced poise, dignity, and general self-control, which are the God qualities and real nature of the seventh ray, and all who sincerely serve me and my cause. Remember, you now belong to the Royal House of Freedom. You are accepting my life and love, using my name and representing me to the world. In this regard, to the very best of your individual and collective abilities, I know you will endeavor always to represent me worthily. Oh, we are such happy beings, and sometimes informally we laugh and just enjoy life. However, there are other times when we are embodied dignity, and there will be times in your own personal experience yet to come when that magnificent quality of ascended master dignity will stand you in good stead were you to develop it now. There will be times in the near future when the qualities which are mine as Lord of the ceremonial seventh ray, and which I would like you to allow me to invest in you, will help you through certain experiences through which you shall yet pass. Will you give me opportunity so to help you? Desire for place, a human quality. Beloved ones, let me speak for a moment upon the question of place, which seems so important to undescended beings. In the Ascended Master's realm, we are all one in the desire to have the divine plan fulfilled always, everywhere. Our desire is always to have made manifest the greatest good for the greatest number. Each of us has a certain gathered momentum of perfected qualities which we offer in the service of producing such perfection, and each of you also has such gathered momentums of perfection stored in your causal body. When there is a requirement for the use and expansion of some divine quality, whether it be faith, protection, divine love, tolerance, or whatever it may be, any one of the spiritual hierarchy offers himself or herself to fill that place or render that service. For instance, think of the great sacrifice of our beloved Sanat Kumara, who for love's sweet sake alone took leave of his beautiful planet Venus and his loved ones there, to blaze the redeeming power of his light and love upon a star which had fallen into great distress because of the shadows brought here by the laggards from other planets, when those planets moved onward into greater light. Then, abiding in the lovely Shambhala which had been built for him by those of his own people who had come to prepare a place for him, he also filled the office for a time of the Chohan of the seventh ray, always graciously willing to give whatever service was needed at the moment for the greatest good of all. Beloved Gautama also held the office as Chohan of the seventh ray in days gone by. Our beloved Nada made her ascension many, many centuries before the beloved Jesus. Yet today, as beloved Jesus and Kuthumi in combined service have taken the office of Cosmic Christ and World Teacher, beloved Nada has accepted the post of Chohan of the sixth ray, where she is serving with great grace. Editor's note: this office is now held by John the Beloved. Beloved Lanto, although having fitted himself for service in the higher planes, in July of this year is taking over the office of Chohan of the second ray. So you who are vitally interested in our cause and serve us well in these momentous days, consider not the importance of your particular place of serving. Just be grateful for opportunity to release the fully gathered momentums of the good, which is in your causal bodies, to anchor and hold this activity firmly and immovably in the power and powers of love divine, until we can reach the masses of the people, and until spiritual liberty has been added to political liberty, which as a gift from myself, America has known. Upon you I depend for this assistance in this day and hour.
Beautifully read. Thank you so much, beloved Roxy-Ann, and just some lovely things for us to think about there. Oh gosh, anyway, so I think we're just speeding ahead, and mighty victories are happening behind the scenes often, and I think in front of us too. So there's just so much to be grateful for. And now we're going to say, we're going to get the gem, and then we're going to say our decree for our friends that have moved on to left their physical bodies and need our calls. Now let's just change the share. And so this I thought was nice. This is from beloved, the Cosmic Holy Spirit Aeolus. And as we know, he was the former Mahachohan, and he went on for higher service in cosmic capacity, bless him. And so it's from the Ascended Master Love and Truth, Volume 2, from Divine Consciousness. And then he says how your consciousness can assist others. There is no limit to what one man or woman can do for any number of life streams through a strong thought and feeling held firmly within the consciousness for good. There is no power in all the universe that can oppose a good thought or feeling, unless the individual holding the constructive energy chooses to let it go. That is why it is said, one with God is a majority. That is why one unascended being could hold the planet Earth from dissolution. If his or her consciousness could be unshaken by the mass mind, appearances, or any other number of visible or invisible pressures that would attempt to change the thought and feeling of perfection and protection held by the One. All the forces of darkness combined with all their energies cannot prevail against the smallest good thought or feeling, which is in agreement with God's divine plan, unless the life stream holding them relinquishes them. So, with your very great tenacity of spirit, know that you have an invincible armor and a tremendous power to free, heal, and hold the peace, unless you surrender your perfect thought or feeling for an imperfect thought or feeling. And just such an important thing for us to remember, and not to tap into all these sinister ideas that come across in a particularly shown in mainstream media. It's best to turn it right off and just hold the vision and the absolute faith that our earth is moving swiftly forward into that wonderful golden age. The vision held by beloved Saint Germain. He never lost it for a moment. God bless him forever. And now we're going to say our decree for our brothers and sisters that have left their physical bodies and are caught in the psychic and astral realms. So we say together, beloved presence of God, I am in me. Beloved immortal threefold flame of eternal truth within my heart, and beloved Saint Germain. While my body sleeps this night, let all the constructive energy of my entire life stream, including that in my causal body, be used to render whatever service is needed in the violet flame temples established in the psychic and astral realms to draw the full gathered cosmic momentum of the violet purifying flame of divine love and compassion through every discarnate life stream there. Let all the souls who dwell in those realms be drawn into those purifying temples of mercy and compassion, and there have the accumulated destructively qualified energies of their life streams purified and transmuted, so that when they are summoned for re-embodiment by the Lords of Karma, they bring into incarnation only a heritage of perfection and carry in their life streams no miscreations that would add to their own or the world's distress. We accept this done now with full cosmic power, and so be it, beloved I am. And we thank you. And what a wonderful opportunity we have to do that. And we can also do that daily, but we can make it shorter. It's just a lovely thing to do. We do that in our morning services in a different way, but also same thing. All right, so now this is just too precious for words. It's just lovely. I hope you enjoy it. The donkeys. And I always think that Jesus was on a donkey and they've got the cross on the back. It's just so lovely. And they're so clever, these donkeys. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it as much as I did.
She's like a little puppy. I'm Macy, and this is Petal's story for GeoBeats. I am the owner of Margarita Ranch. I have horses, donkeys, pigs, and 4 chickens now. They're all rescued. I adopted 2 BLM donkeys from the government program. Hello. Flower, I was told, was around 2 or 3 years old, and she looked like a normal donkey. It was the end of August. It was 8 p.m. and I heard a really loud bray from the other side of the property where the donkeys were. I walked over and it was a complete surprise. Petal was already standing. Petal. She was so teeny tiny and her ears were so gigantic. You see the ears. Petal to the metal. Run. Her mom's name was Flower, so I had to name her Petal. Look at her go, look at her go. Look at her. She's so fun. You just look at Petal and you just melt because she's so adorable. She's snoring. Petal walks up to you and she puts her head on your shoulder and then she pushes you like she's trying to hug you almost. Aww. Is he okay? Petal and Frankie got to grow up together, and now they're best friends. They don't leave each other's side. They are so bonded, they do get upset when they're separated. Oh, don't bite my phone. They nap in the middle of the arena together. They'll stand in the rain together. They definitely have the brother-sister type of relationship. Frankie can be the annoying big brother sometimes, for sure.
Oh, okay.
What is the spontaneous kick?
Then Petal can be the pesky little sister. Frankie is very silly.
Hi, Franklin.
He thinks he's big man on campus. He likes to instigate with horses. It's all in good fun. They have so much more personality than you would ever think. They run up to me and they're just asking for snuggles.
Can you see yourself?
We always call them by their name. I'll call Petal and she'll come running. They're almost more affectionate than horses. The donkeys will stand there all day if they could, just to be pet and snuggled with. A lot of people call donkeys stubborn, but they're very smart. So if you try to get them to do something and they don't want to do it, it's not because they're being stubborn, it's because they're trying to protect themselves. People ask me, why did you get donkeys, or what are you going to do with the donkeys? And I answer, I'm just going to snuggle them. They're just there for love.
Yeah, just so lovely, those donkeys, and they make such a funny noise. They just make me laugh. Just gorgeous donkeys. And now we're going to say together, beloved, I am presence of all mankind. Charge your mighty light of mercy and compassion to flow through us all and bring comfort to the animal kingdom. May each human being remember and accept their responsibility as guardians and protectors of this planet's pure and innocent life until all is set free and their divine plans fulfilled. We so decree it, and so be it. In God's most holy name, I am. We accept it done, and we thank you. And we just thank you for this opportunity for calling for our animal friends, animals, insects, and reptiles. And now I'm going to read from Friendship with the Gods, which is, they've actually worked on their website a bit. It's the Bridge to Spiritual Freedom now. So it's no longer Path of the Middle Way. And it's just, we're just blessed to have this wonderful information from Friendship with the Gods. I really do like it. One day I'm going to get that one printed, I think, for everyone. So let me just change the share. So as we know, beloved Lord Divino, so he holds the office of the Buddha now, which is, he's also known as Lord Maitreya. So he took over from beloved Lord Gautama when he went on to be the Lord of the world. So he took the office of the Buddha. And we know that the office of the Buddha is when they take the knowledge from the higher realms and they put it into a form in which the lower realms can understand. So it's such an important thing that they have to do. And so now he says to us, I come at the response to the call of love, for where the heart sincerely desires to know the secret of the One, it is my privilege to enfold the aspiring flame in my presence. I am one with the love in every heart. And when part of my love desires to become united again with the whole, it is for me to seek out that part and welcome it again into the universal cosmic breast. It has been said that love is the cohesive power of the universe, or the law of attraction. It is the force that draws all to it and makes for unity and singleness of purpose. It is the easiest and most natural expression of life, because only separateness makes struggle and tension. In reality, love is but the responsive chord of one spark of life recognizing itself in all that is. That's lovely. You might liken the universe to a great circle filled with a single substance of flame. And then through the cosmic night, you might see the circle cut into many parts, and through pressure in the center of those parts, fly out into space. When the pressure of disintegration is removed, there is an automatic rushing back into oneness and unity of what the world has experienced as various forms of love. The more any one individual can become concentrated in the power of love, the greater is his or her individual part in the unifying of this particular solar system. The cosmic note of creation has completed its work, and removing the pressure of separateness, the cosmic note of the new day is returned to the universal presence to reform the Great One. The note sounds first at inner levels and is perceived by the most sensitive parts of life because it becomes the keynote of the outer world. In this cosmic return, each part will bring back a very much greater expansion of light than it had when it was propelled into individual being. And the cosmic circle, when completed, will be much brighter and much richer for this experience. This is the old Indian understanding of Shiva, the destroyer, and Brahm, the builder, although the word destroyer is used inadvisably. Your creation might be likened to the outbreath of the body when all living things are breathed into space, and the in-breath of the body when all are drawn home. And we know that's what's happening with our planets. It is my particular province and joy to represent the awakening of the cohesive power in the hearts of man that will draw them without exception back into the bosom of the eternal. The less mankind struggles and the more he or she relaxes in the great pull of love, the easier will be the return. For return you must. There is not one electron in this system that will not be breathed back eventually into the heart of God. And we know by that they're meaning into the heart of the great central sun, where our beloved Alpha and Omega reside. So when you think of Lord Divino, think of me as the shepherd come to carry the sheep homeward from the world of separateness into the harmony of the Elysian fields. I come always when you require love, and even the vocal word itself in the poorest and most shallow soul brings a response from my personal presence, for love is my command, and it cannot be thought of without drawing me in answer. And one day mankind shall know the reality of love. Oh, just so lovely, wonderful words from our beloved Lord Divino, Lord Maitreya, as we're more used to calling him. And so now we are, I'm just going to share this here. I'm going to change. We're going to listen to a lovely song. It's a new song, and it is a Beloved I Am Presence. And really thanks to beloved Johannes, he works so hard behind the scenes, and Tisha and Mike, they're from Cape Town. They have this wonderful duo. I forget, it's Palm Strings, I think it's called. They have the violin and the guitar. And Scott in Portland, who then takes it and puts it into these videos for us. And he's got it's on the website. He's created a YouTube channel for them. But this is our brand new one. It's just lovely. So it's a good opportunity for us all to sing it. Lovely. I hope you enjoyed singing that. It's also this the tune we use for our Ascension song. Just lovely. And whoops. Now, beloved Antoinette will take over now for the important part of making the calls through our decrees. Thank you, beloved Antoinette.
Thank you, Anthea. And after that wonderful song, which leaves us so wonderfully connected to our beloved I Am Presence, we make these calls together for the freedom of our beloved earth and all life on her. We begin. Mighty I Am Presence, great host of ascended masters, archangels and Elohim, cosmic beings and great cosmic light, come forth now in all your cosmic power. Withdraw and withhold all power from destructive forces and individuals with destructive intent throughout the world, right now and forever, whether it is conscious or unconscious. Expose, seize, bind, and render helpless all these sinister forces and their activities until the light has removed them completely, and illumine the source so this may never act again, and raise up to positions of power the divinely chosen leaders. Replace all with ascended master consciousness and the divine plan fulfilled. We thank you. Our very important tube of light decree. Beloved mighty I Am Presence, beloved Archangel Michael, and beloved Commander Conrad, continually intensify your protective pillar of pure light substance and Archangel Michael's armor of light through and around me, charged with your invincible protection, all powerful and impenetrable. I am invisible. I am invincible. I am invulnerable to anything but thy almighty perfection. I am grateful that we are given whatever added protection is needed, and what we ask for ourselves, we ask for our loved ones, and that which is constructive in all mankind and the world. Thank you. We just take a moment and feel, see, feel, and visualize this tube of light, this impenetrable tube of light surrounding each and every one of us. We see it around our loved ones, our friends and families, and around all those across the face of the earth, standing up for truth, justice, and freedom for all life on this earth. God bless, direct, perfect, and protect each and every one. We thank you. Our decree for divine justice. I am the most intensified cosmic action of the flame of divine justice, blazing throughout the world, right now and forever. I am the law. I am the justice. I am the judge. I am the jury. Knowing that I am all powerful, then I know that only divine justice can be done, everywhere, here and now. Beloved Lady Portia, ensure divine justice prevails throughout the world, right now and forever. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I Am, we thank you. Beloved Cosmic I Am Presence and great Goddess of Liberty, direct the cosmic light of liberty as of 1,000 suns into the cause and core of anything attempting to delay the divine plan of the Great White Brotherhood for the earth's eternal freedom and release from all tyranny here and now. So be it. Beloved I Am, we thank you. In the name of my mighty I Am Presence, great cosmic beings and great cosmic light, I decree. I am the presence, charging the minds and feelings of everybody in America and the world with Saint Germain's ascended master consciousness and perfection right now and forever. I am the presence, blessing, illumining, perfecting, and setting all free in service to the light. Another wonderful opportunity to say the violet flame decree together. And as we listen to the Blue Danube, we're going to visualize that mighty violet fire blazing through all miscreations, all misqualified energy of any kind. We say, Mighty I Am Presence, beloved Saint Germain, and those that minister to the violet flame, come forth now and blaze your cosmic violet fire and cause a mighty victory for all the world to see. I am the law of forgiveness in cosmic action now. I am the victory of the sacred fire in all its cosmic power. Mighty angels descend with your purple wands of fire and strike them into the center of every place where there has been a history of sinister force activity. Transmute and consume it all. Cause, core, record, effect, and memory, and set it all free from that which was never meant to be. Replace all with ascended master consciousness and the divine plan fulfilled. We thank you. how grateful we are for that gift of the violet flame. And we just fill ourselves with that feeling of ascended master, victorious accomplishment, as we say together, I am the victory of the light. I am the victory of the light. I am the victory of the light. I am the cosmic flame of victory, which reigns supreme everywhere, now and forever. We accept these calls answered as they are made, according to thy will, with full cosmic power, maintained and doubled each hour until fully manifest. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. And now together we have this wonderful opportunity to call to the secret love star, that mighty focus of cosmic divine love from the great central sun, that glorious focus of light shining in the heavens for this 2,000-year period, that supreme light that cannot be requalified with human thoughts or feelings. And so together, as we visualize this great star of light, we ask that each and every one of us, every man, woman, and child, and all elemental life, be clothed in the substance from the secret love star. That glorious pink and golden substance that pushes out all imperfection, all limitation, all disharmony or disintegration of any kind, and just fills us, our etheric, our physical, our mental and emotional bodies with that feeling of pure divine love, that feeling of harmony, of grace and goodwill, of kindness, of peace, of charity, courtesy, with that feeling of unity, one holy family, Saint Germain's holy family. Beloved secret love star, make each and every one of us, all mankind and all elemental life, a living sun of pure divine love. We just see our entire earth just lighting up with these mighty foci of pure divine love all across the face of the earth. We send our deep love and gratitude to the mighty beings of light who maintain and sustain this great gift, this focus of cosmic divine love. Mighty I Am Presence of all mankind, come forth and charge into every man, woman, and child, and all life evolving on the sweet earth, with love and light from the secret love star, and keep it eternally sustained. We thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, beloved Antoinette. Just marvelous, wonderful feelings. Thank you. And now we've got the closing invocation. And I'm just thinking now who might like to read it. I think, Linda, are you there, beloved? Is Linda still? She was definitely there in the beginning. I'm not sure she's here anymore now. I think maybe she had to leave. Jay, are you there? Have you got a laptop or you on a phone? Jonathan? Oh no, he hasn't got a mic. I can see. Jenny Kling, beloved, are you able to read? I know.
Yes, I am.
Okay, lovely. Thanks, beloved Jen.
So, closing invitation. Before ending the session, we all say, with mics muted, Beloved I Am Presence and beloved Master Kuthumi, nourish the seeds planted in my consciousness so that the ideas entrusted to me become manifest flowers of perfect expression in my world and the world of all my fellow men. Beloved Presence of God I Am, pour the light of thy great glory upon my consciousness and nourish the seeds planted by the Masters. We thank you.
Lovely. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got good internet because I know it's a bit dodgy where you are here on the farm. Anyways, thanks, Jen. Well, now let's just take a moment, a moment of deep gratitude for our many blessings, for our opportunity to serve the light through these marvelous teachings and the great beloved ascended ones and our mighty I Am presence in all life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thanks everybody. I'm gonna go.
Thank you, MCR. Thank you, Antoinette and everybody. Lots of love, light, and blessings for a peaceful night.
Oh, lovely, Nicole. Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, beloved Anthea.
Oh, lovely. Thanks, Galen. Yeah, lovely. We take off. I forgot the videos here. Anyway, so it was some good things I thought tonight or today to share. Hi, beloved Donna. I know Donna's been super busy. Or maybe she's not there right now. Anyway.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how it would look in the, I'm actually, yeah. But anyway, thank you for that beautiful service. Thank you.
No,
thank you, Antoinette. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, it was, yeah, bless you. Wonderful. Loads to do today. Yeah. And hi, beloved Terry. Oh,
Hello.
Yeah.
Gary was here, but he went and laid down.
Oh, okay.
Not feeling so good right now.
And beloved Rox, oh gosh, lots of healing light and angels for him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the readings were wonderful. Wonderful today.
Yeah, good, just good lessons for us and things to think about. And like I said, we can be the best we can down here, you know.
Yes.
And beloved Roxanne, oh, bless you, beloved. So smooth.
It all worked out today.
You read it so beautifully. It was just lovely. Anyway.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. And anyway, as we say, it doesn't matter if things, you know, if we have little, we all get technical hitches sometimes. We just have to, someone else just steps in and just does it. It's always perfect.
Yes.
Yes,
exactly.
it is.
Yeah. Anyway, love. And Solomon, hi Solomon, beloved.
Hi, Antia.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Lovely to have you with us. You haven't got your video on tonight or today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you always for your constancy every morning. Solomon and his wife Grace. My goodness, what a blessing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. And Catherine, how's it, beloved?
Marvelous. Yes, that marvelous reading from Maha Chohan. Oh, lots to digest. Well, all of them were, but that one particularly struck out. Yeah, stood out today. Yeah.
Oh, look, it's lovely and sunny. It looks like so light where you are.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Light shine. Actually, it's a bit overcast, but the light's always shining around anyway.
It's lovely. Oh, anyway,
love to see everybody. Yeah, nice to be here.
Yeah.
Lovely service. Thank you.
Thank you. Jenna, beloved, how are you?
Wonderful. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I had to go take a shower. I'm preparing your room. I'm sweaty.
You mustn't worry about preparing my room. I'm used to sleeping in many, many very strange places, so don't you worry about anything like that.
I'm messing with you. I'm just kidding. But I was indeed. I've been working hard, cleaning house, and it's so hot outside, as I guess it is everywhere else.
Is it?
So Yeah, it was like 110 yesterday in our,
Sure.
What'd you say?
I said, oh my. Where are you? Where are you, Jenna?
In the Houston, Texas area.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and we haven't had any rain in more than a month. It's been a long time. Yeah, so, and now we're being told we can only water so many times and at certain times. And so I'm hoping and praying for rain.
So, rain. Yeah. Oh.
I was telling Gayleen earlier, we had, oh gosh, I think it was last Sunday. Not yesterday, but previous, just a full day of just a constant gentle rain.
And where are you?
Southern California, what they call the high desert. And we hadn't had rain for a long time, and it was just wonderful.
I bet.
Yes, it
I'm
was
waiting for that.
Yes.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, well, we just have, I think it's hot because they're melting the ice, so the axis of the earth could straighten. But anyway, that's just my.
Oh, elaborate on that. Tell us more.
Yes.
And we've had very cold weather. Well, I mean, I haven't been here, but I know if the Cape Town Chilas have been saying and doing their exercises in the sanctuary there. I see Antoinette doing one of those ones to kind of it's obviously very cold there. It was very cold anyway. So I always think, well, that must be the ice melting and it's coming down on the currents and it's very cold on the top of the sea and it just blows in, making it very cold. I don't know. That's anyway, it's a good theory because it's a nice one because the axis.
Yes.
Well, we know the axis has to straighten and it's moving in that direction.
Yes. That's
and,
why I'm interested to hear.
Yeah, and when the hearts have become warm, then, there'll be no more ice. There's no more bitter cold hearts. And I think everybody's hearts are getting a bit more warm and loving. So, we're heading for a good time now. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway,
yes, it will all be good in the long run. It will all be good.
Yeah. But nothing confirmed from the books. It's just my theories. Anyway,
it feels right to me.
Oh, lovely. I see Fiona's there, but anyway, lots of love to everybody.
Yes, God bless you all. I love you all.
Oh, bless you. Love you too.
And we will be there this Thursday, Donna. It's been kind of a strange couple weeks, but
yeah,
we will definitely be on Thursday.
Lovely. Bless her. Yeah, she's very busy, Donna. I don't know if she's there, but she's had to clear out one of the.
Yes, I'm still here. Yes, I'm just.
You're getting everything ready, aren't you, Donna?
Well, actually, I sold the Hogan house where you stayed. I sold that.
Okay. Well, good.
Yeah.
Yes. Good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So, and it went in 8 days for a cash price and a cash,
Wow. That's amazing.
Not a cash price, but, for cash. In other words, because with that thing. So basically, it's pretty clear. It's all in divine order. And we're closing on Wednesday. So I'm like cleaning and, leaving it in good condition. Right. So, right. Wow. So that's why I'm dashing over here after class and, working on clearing and, stuff.
Where did you put the pyramid?
Oh, it's in the house now. It's in my house.
Okay.
It's moved over to the house. So it's, we haven't actually hooked it up, but we got it in. Oh my gosh, you should have seen that. That was quite a production.
I can't
3
even
men.
imagine.
I was holding the thing. I mean, it was, very, very heavy, but we got it here. So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I got it at the house. I mean, it's in the other Yeah, it's in the Porcupine House. Well, I'm going to be, you'll see it on, we have a potluck there on Thursday night on the 21st of September. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Looking forward to it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, beloveds, lots of love. We're going to end now.
Okay, love you. Bye now.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you all. Bye-bye.